Welcome to the Late Show. We have a special guest. His name is.
My name's Arthur Eddington,
Okay.
and
Could you tell us a little more about what your project and experiment was?
well, this was a test on gravitational lensing. Well, at the time we didn't know exactly what was gravitational lensing, but there was this man named Albert Einstein, and we were trying to prove his idea that he created that massive objects could cause distortion in space-time, also known as gravity, which at the time conflicted with a man named Sir Isaac Newton because what he stated was his law was how objects act on one another. The fact that a bigger object would have a greater force on a little object, and a little object would have less force on a big object. However, Einstein thought a little bit differently in a sense that the forces between two objects were equal.
Okay. Could you tell us where you guys did this project? Where would you do such a thing or perform this? This is really over my head.
We did it in two places. One place was in off the coast of Africa on the island of Principle, and the second was in Sobral, Brazil. We did this originally. We did the second one at an event of a weather issue because we did this outside, and we needed to make sure we could see the sun.
Okay. Well, no big deal. Just two different places in two different parts of the world. What other significant events were happening around the world at that time that could make us help us relate with what you guys were experiencing, whether it be political or tragedies or anything?
I don't know much about the political sides, but I guess in the tragedy stuff, there was a huge war going on during the time of us taking pictures of the sun. But after we finished our research and published, the war was over. Thank God. I pray for all the people that lost lives and their families. And also around the time when we were doing the experiment, there was a huge volcano that erupted in a place called Java.
Okay. Could you kind of elaborate and tell us who all was involved in this project, who helped you, any colleagues or friends?
Like I mentioned earlier, Albert Einstein was the main idea person. But the person who helped us figure out how exactly to do this experiment, his name was Sir Frank Watson Dyson. He was a Royal British astronomer. He was the one who gave us the idea of an eclipse. Of course, it's hard to tell when an eclipse will occur because they just don't happen every other weekend. He gave us the exact date and exact time on when this eclipse would occur. So because of him, we were able to get this experiment going.
Oh, very interesting. You told us a little bit about, how Einstein impacted this project and influenced you guys to do this. Could you tell me a little more about what your main role was in the project and how you contributed to this topic?
My main role was I led it. I was the one who, after talking to Sir Frank Watson Dyson, I figured this is how we were going to do the project. I figured in the event that this project might not have worked, sending the second group over to Brazil to get the pictures. Luckily, the weather was perfect, so we got pictures at two angles, which even helped further our research even more.
Okay. What impact did your project have on the physics community?
Impact on the physics community. Well, for the longest time, we thought Sir Isaac Newton was right with all of his laws, but because of our friend Albert Einstein, he sort of changed the way we look at physics today with different objects and the gravity, especially in the field of astrophysics, where we were able to find even more about the universe than what we could have dreamed of beforehand.
Let's see. I have another question, last question.
All right.
Let's make it good. You stated that we could learn more about the universe. Could you elaborate more on that?
Sure. When I say we could learn more about the universe, with the ability of gravitational lensing, we're able to learn how long the universe has been in existence. Other things we can learn is potentially how many other planets there are in our solar system, or like I said, in the universe itself. Another thing is we can learn more about dark matter, which is one of the main things of the universe itself.
Well, definitely over my head, but we appreciate having you. If you guys ever contribute anything else, I guess we'll have you on here. But I guess other than that, it's a late night show. Everybody have a good night. Be safe.